Hello everyone, hope you're all good. And so here's a video on my 1960s pifco handheld mini fan. Now I have had this fan for about 2 months. I got this fan from a family member, and it is an incredibly special fan, as my great uncle, who originally owned this fan, has passed away now, sadly. And so I've now acquired his old pifco handheld mini fan. Now my great uncle has had this fan for a very long time. Going back to the 1960s, he bought this brand new. And he's just had it ever since. And so, yeah, so it's now mine, as my great uncle has passed away. I've now acquired his old pifco handheld mini fan. And so, yeah, so it's an incredibly special fan, and I'm so happy that he still had this sat in his loft for me. Because, so this had been stored away up in my great uncle's loft for a fair few years. This had been stored away up in his loft for a fair few years. And so one of my relatives was clearing out his loft, and then they were just going through an old box full of his old stuff, and at the bottom, somewhere at the bottom, they found this fan. They found his old pifco handheld mini fan right here. And so yeah, it's just sat in the box. It's just sat in the bottom of the box, and the fan itself was all in its original box and everything. And so yeah, so it's not brand new. It's definitely second-hand, and I would have known if it was new. But so it's definitely still been used in the past. But I'm just saying that because my great uncle hasn't had this out for a fair few years, it's just been sat up in his loft. So yeah, really good he still had this fan. And so yeah, so he did used to use this. And these fans, as these were built to last, these are incredibly good fans. And this is just so special to me that I'm just so happy that I've actually got it. He actually kept this for me. And so yeah, even though it's still got the original box and the plastic container to keep it safe inside, it's definitely not brand new. It just still has the original box and the plastic container that keeps it safe. And so yeah, so we'll just have a look at all the parts on it first and all the stuff it comes with. And so yeah, so it's got this little plastic container that says on there pifco mini fan, and it's made in Japan rather than China or Italy. So the cover's open, just the inside, it's pretty plain inside. And here's the original box. It's battery operated as well. And my great uncle actually wrote down a price here, and that was how much it cost back in the 60s. £1.65. I don't know what the plus B is for. But anyway, yeah, the box is empty as well. And yes, so just at the top here it says mini fan battery operated, and it says the model number. Model number 1763. So the box is very tatty. But it's not got much inside, it's just empty. And yeah, so I do have some more Pifco fans in my collection. I don't see why not, why we can't just have a quick look at them now. Here's the Pifco 7-inch jelly from the late 1990s, early 2000s. And in the window, I've decorated my windowsill with the 1970s Pifco Deluxe and the 1980s Salt and Turbo fan that was made by Pifco in Italy. And so yeah, we can, we'll just have a little look around on the fan. It's still got the original metal stand as well. It's still very stable and still safe to use. So yes, it says Pifco mini fan and it says Japan there. And so yeah. And so yeah, so it's very 60s in its design, and it still works. So only 2 months ago I had some new fresh batteries put in it. It's just got a round bit here that you turn, and yeah, and it still works. So here's the switch, and we're able to test it out. The reason it does that is because my finger was in the way, as you have to be careful with it, as it's very old. And so, so it still works. So it's the types of blades it's got. It's got flippy flappy blades. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching and see ya.